We are doing the finale, finally, of Candlekeep Mysteries, Alkazaar's Appendix.
63 and a half?
Cool.
42 is always a good number.
Yeah.
420.
Keep going. I can't now. My brain is. What does that mean? Not my brain knows what that word means.
Alkazaar's Appendix. We're finishing it up.
Yeah.
We've kidnapped Hank.
Yeah.
Don't mind.
He's trying to send you messages that he is currently chained under the table.
Every fifth letter of every third word. What's up, Jake?
We have yet to find an actual appendix.
No,
We started with an appendix.
We started with some fucking book. I was promised an appendix from Alkazaar.
Well, I mean, the litany
That was the
we can
last
find.
one with the Golem angels that almost killed you guys.
We're not talking about that.
The
We're talking about...
canonic jars.
And then, like, I still don't understand why you would write an appendix to a book. Just put it in the goddamn book.
No, because what about when the book is finished and then you need something to add on to it?
That we call it a sequel.
But there's not enough information or story to
Listen, we know I can't read. Why are we broadcasting this?
I was gonna say, I mean, I feel there's a lot of the fantasy books I read always have appendixes because they all got extra shit to add in because they gotta explain the word.
What's
It's
interesting to
called the
me is
Silmarillion.
when they have a glossary in the beginning.
Yes. Yes. This is a really great book.
Yeah.
Listen, playing dumb characters comes easy to me.
Me too.
Play dumb characters, get dumb.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Hey guys, look.
We did a one shot at Margot's house with her daughter, and I played this half. No, it was a bugbear named Bruce. And he used to be like a roughneck in a gang, like in a city. And then he was like, I need to lay low. And so he joined a druid grove so he could turn into animals.
It's
so,
great.
So like nobody knows who he
Can't
is.
find him.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Someone said he was here, but there's
Son of a banker.
I'm son of a banker.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Would you love to regale us?
Hell yeah! All right, we were traveling. There was like a sound in the distance, and Benjamin was like, I'm gonna go look about that. And because there was like some legends of a dragon tortoise.
Oh, yeah.
So he goes out there, he finds these weird little beings, Twingas, and he's like, yo, in Draconic. And a giant tortoise head just kind of like emerges from the earth. Like he thought it was the earth, and then it was a head. If that makes any sense. And the Twingas are living on his back. So he's like, yo, I'm
In
trapped.
little huts.
Okay.
Yes. Huts. It happened to stack on top of each other.
Go ahead.
In condominiums?
Yeah.
Yeah, little condos.
Condominiums.
There's one Chwinga who's a landlord
Yes, they
who's an
use
evil
protection. Okay.
He's charging an arm and a leg.
The dragon tortoise is like, hey, I'm kind of stuck here magically, and Benlin's like, I totally know magic, and he dispels the chains, and the dragon tortoise is freed. His breath weapon is a tornado of sand. I just find that fascinating. So he gives us all gifts, even though most of us did nothing. And so then we finally arrive at the necropolis. Benlin and Kirill scout a little bit by air, and the rest of us kind of walk in. There's a sandstorm going on in the middle, and we're pretty sure we need to go into that or near that. We kill some flaming skulls that were probably the ghosts of the old wizards that, did shit here. And then we kill them. We get some hats.
The hats are important.
You see a vision of the dragon. We get into the sandstorm. The sentinel's like, we are close. He develops a tunnel that we're able to walk through. And we're like, yes, you're finally useful.
Yeah.
And so we find the pyramids.
You did sled down him, didn't you?
He did carry me out. He was useful to me. That was Helena talking, not him. Very useful. We get into a conflict, bunch of dead things are attacking, and then boom, boom, boom. The dragon we've been hearing about comes in. Oh, we kill it. Recapitated.
Boom, 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 boom. In my
Here
room.
comes the dragon. Dragon in my room.
Something ever.
Okay, so I had asked all of you guys to give me a roll.
I'm confused. Was I 72
got
or
one.
2? Because I rolled a 2, but you said 72.
Well, because you asked for a dice roll,
Well, I was
so
hoping
I
that
acted like
the text
thing.
message app would just do it, and then I
No, we're not advanced. You've got the 2. So that's not good. So right.
Roll with it.
Roll with it.
So you guys have defeated the dragon and the giant and all of the whites and the scorpions
Whites. That's
Explain to me how the giant was the scariest part.
because he did fucking damage.
I'm
Because
just
he
saying,
picked up those rocks and fucking.
when I went home, I was like, we fought a dragon, but the real problem was the giant.
No, and we'll talk about it after party. Like,
Paige and Benlin were like, there she is. Keep fighting it.
yeah. Which was good because I think he would have done a lot more damage. Like,
Well, also I do bludgeoning damage, and I was like, well, I know I can fuck up a
Right.
skeleton.
like I have to.
Disintegrate.
The
So
first one was shit. It just went.
Well, Cindy learned that.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
coming in clutch.
I'll just wait. Wait till she's tired.
So there are all of the remains and everything on the ground. Are you guys gonna look through those now, or are you guys gonna continue on?
I mean, we should probably secure the nether scroll before we do anything else, right?
I
I
think that's
mean,
important.
bodies don't usually move.
I mean, she is a lich, though.
Well,
Well, you
these
just
were
disintegrate.
white. So
That's true. I did disintegrate. Yes, it's ash. I'm sorry. Any chance of getting an appendix is kind of.
I would like an appendix from something.
Bentley,
I-
can I use a medicine check to reach down into one of the whites, rip out its appendix, and hand it to fucking Paige?
What was Jake gonna say?
Or just to be safe, Paige goes over, looks at the bones from the skeleton, and just starts like moving them, kicking them around, and like disrupting the order just in case.
Good.
Okay.
Like
cute.
kick a femur that way, that hand goes over there.
On the side of the wall.
Yeah.
Paige?
First, it took my
Yeah.
leg off. And threw it over there.
I'm sorry. We've seen it like before, and I'm just trying to make sure.
Paige, help me lift its skull.
Yep.
If you would like
Why?
to
Carry it
know if
out
there was
into
a
the
body,
storm.
you pull out an appendix.
So here.
Oh, is this Alkazar's appendix?
Yes, that one was named Alkazaar. And then while they're doing that and Naya's looking super annoyed, I would like to gust of wind the dragon ash onto Naya.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go for
I
it.
recognize this. Obviously. I guess can I make a dexterity roll to get out of the way?
Yes, since you are a monkey, then yes.
Monkish.
She has to mage it.
I don't have it pulled up, but I got a 13 on the die. I'm sure there's probably 9 is added. I
So
don't have it pulled up.
how far away are you guys from each other?
Well, my spell DC, save DC is only 17. So
Okay,
I'm sure she-
yeah, no,
Oh,
you.
only +4, my bad. So it's 17.
So it means.
So just barely.
Yeah. So you like somersault backwards out of it and like land superhero pose, staring at Benlin.
Close eye.
Paige is off, like breaking the fingers off the hand. Like,
Paige,
Just pick
yes.
off. Keep looking at you.
while you're moving bones and Kirill, since you're helping him move bones, if you guys would like, you can roll me an investigation check.
I would like.
Not sure what I would be doing. Can I say?
With advantage, right?
For why?
Because we're helping each other.
Artifacts.
No, you're individually rolling.
Artifacts.
Artifacts?
What artifacts do you have out right now?
My peepers.
Your peepers.
You ruined it, man.
Sir?
You did it.
What'd you get?
Sir, we both rolled a 5.
That makes a 17 for me.
That makes a 13 for me. 13.
All right.
Yeah, mate.
Never mind. You guys move all the bones.
Damn, no
It's
17.
like, fuck this. Moving on.
I had some stuff,
Alright.
but
I think.
Bentley would like to cast Detect Magic. Is there anything magical about the bodies?
no. The Mastaba itself gives off a very strong, basically all schools of magic.
But all the bodies have no necromancy in them.
No, they're just bodies now. You do see some random objects around that have magical things.
I'll go and point those out.
And there's also some stuff like very hazy in the sand, like barely. So if you guys would like to take time to like dig through, you can, or you can continue on.
I will mold earth everything. Surface. I'll just walk around and be like, there's something here, something here.
How far you go?
Just until I get bored, I guess.
All right. Roll me a D100. We're gonna do new ones.
What did the sentinel do? Is it still just standing there?
It by now has come up to you and is kind of just looking between like you and the entrance to the Mastaba.
73.
73. Roll me a D4.
What?
1. 1. Where did you go?
You find one additional appendix.
Yay!
Roll another D100.
Imagine rolling 4.
25.
You find a potion of healing greater.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's just shit all over the place. I feel like we should come back with like a team or something.
Fair.
I head to the entrance.
I'll join
I
you.
would like to look for traps though, because it seemed as we were going up the stairs or as things were approaching, some of the things started appearing. I don't think that maybe it might trigger something else.
Yes, maybe Paige would be good at that.
I got you guys.
Investigation.
It's not like trap sense.
And
If you were a barbarian, you would ironically have trap sense.
What?
Barbarians, they have trap sense. It's a class feature.
This game sometimes. What you got?
28.
28.
You rolled a nat 20.
Yay!
Oh, there are no traps, and there are no traps that were set off that you can find either.
Okay.
There were never any traps.
Guys, there were never any traps, and something about that feels like a trap.
I feel like this Mustaba is gaslighting me. You want to approach the door?
I try to open the door.
It's open, it's unlocked.
Is it dark inside?
The dragon came through the roof, right?
But
Oh, so it's open?
when she came through the roof, there was like rock and rubble. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like she came through the roof, right?
Lovely.
It's very dramatic of her.
It was.
What a drama queen.
So before you is a 60-foot long, 20-foot wide pillared hall brightly lit by torches and wall sconces. The carved floral motifs on the pillars have faded, and the walls are covered with cracked and crumbling paintings of farm life and a verdant landscape. A stone staircase leads down, and there is a giant dragon-sized hole in the floor and in the roof, which is not shown here, so we will kind of
Would you
draw. Like,
mind revealing?
yes. Oh, you guys can't fucking see, can you?
No.
We can all. On camera for distraction.
Again.
I don't know. I'm just like,
Yes,
I would.
She's
I'm
so
barely
little.
there, but-
She's too little on the corner. Look at your little
Margarita,
head.
Fight for camera time.
Wait, I gotta go here.
There it is. There it is.
Oh no, yeah, I need you to stop adjusting the cameras.
What? Sometimes I'm shy.
Sometimes you're right.
run.
Thank you. Sometimes I hide.
Margaret, I just think
Sometimes I'm scared.
I didn't want to do this on stream, but I just think it would be better for all of us if you stopped breaking into our houses.
What?
Yeah, I don't mind. You're welcome.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
good.
play with the dog a little bit. Get
So
some
you're the only one that minds.
Well, Coulter also asked you not to mess with the stuff.
Oh yeah, don't adjust the cameras. You can break in still.
Don't like what you do with my socks.
What? Fold them?
Let's start investigating this
Okay.
place. Yay!
Give me an investigation roll.
Yes, please.
Oh, great. So,
22.
12.
Between the two of you,
I'm very irritated.
22?
That last blast of dust.
You ever feel like a
you
nipple on a
projected it,
snake?
you just ah!
Do you ever feel like a gust of wind?
you ever feel like a
Got a
plastic
little bad
bag?
last time. I'm not gonna.
Thank you,
No
Helena.
wind.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. We have to go down the stairs too.
I think we have to go
Well,
upstairs.
I mean, to be fair, if the dragon was gonna have mountains and mountains of gold coins, they would be down.
I do the Taylor Swift Eras Tour dive down the stairs.
Nice. I follow.
I love that
Give me
we
an-
all know exactly
Do
what
not
that
die.
is.
Presumably,
Yeah.
presumably
Actual.
she only recently got here because she hadn't taken over the world yet.
She's been here for over like
Taylor
1,000 years,
Swift.
I thought.
I thought she couldn't get in.
So after
I'm
modifier a
confused
10,
about that too because she was inside the sandstorm while it was still going.
which means a nat 1.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
But after modifier is
Yeah.
10.
So you dive
Mhm.
down, and a piece of rubble from the hole falls on your tail right as you like push off,
Okay.
and so you scramble midair. But because you're you do manage to duck and roll off of the last step, so there's no damage or anything, but you're like on the ground.
It wasn't graceful.
No. Um.
You guys
I'd
up
like
on the
to
bottom.
use the steps.
You okay, buddy?
Yep.
So everyone's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully nothing hurt by your pride.
So we'll move you.
Just because
If you scroll to your
just because of vibes, I'm going to light up my staff because I feel like Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Is it in the black?
I forgot my mouse. I'm sorry, so I'm moving a little slow.
Is it?
Hooray!
Do.
Should Is this intelligent? Should we like camp out for the night and then come back to this? I just realized we don't know what's down here.
We already took out the dragon.
Paige sits up. We already.
I don't think I can bear to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
The room around you is a 30-foot wide by 60-foot long hall with blue crystals that are set in the walls and pillars in the room. At the far end, a dais stands before a limestone door inscribed with symbols and glyphs that glow dimly. Framing the door, the crystallized bones of a dragon are embedded in the wall, its wings outstretched.
Oh no.
Actually, that's false because she's not here anymore.
Oh, okay.
So there's no dragon bones.
There's just a hole where
You're supposed to fight her down here.
it's like
How's everybody's HP?
Good.
Good.
I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
Across from you, you do see two piles of treasure that are
I mosey to those.
here.
Oh, look who suddenly wants to be here.
Can I inspect the crystals that are embedded in the walls? They look interesting.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Or Arcana if you want.
I want Arcana. An advantage. 29.
They're very, very similar, if not the same crystal as the column guy.
Oh! Oh!
Sapphires?
Did the
Not
column
just
come?
Yes.
Did he come down with us?
He is like on the stairs still, but he's like staring daggers or like bullet straight at the door. Like not a bad way. He's just
He's just.
Intent.
yeah.
Okay.
This is still right by you.
And I'll start
He
pointing
makes-
at point at the crystals and point at him. And
He
point
just stares at it.
I hope this is his home.
The one that Naya is next to, the treasure hoard. There you think there's about 4,500 4,450 gold pieces.
Excellent.
Way to go, Rain Man. Just looking at a pile of gold, knowing how much is in it.
370 platinum pieces.
Should we be writing this down?
Yeah,
Notes.
I'll do it.
there's some important stuff here. A wand of polymorph.
You said 4,450 gold,
Yep.
370 platinum.
And for the last item, I need an Arcana check.
Cindy?
I'm not there.
Oh,
I'm looking at the stones in the wall. Did you? I mean, if you want me to,
Okay.
if you want to call me over, I'll do it.
how? Thanks. I'm so sorry. I told you what happened after the money.
Wand of polymorph.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
no.
you.
Paige may be unwise, but he's not stupid.
I don't know what it is.
What'd you get?
A 21.
That sucks. Guidance. It's too late.
25.
In
How about a 17 if a 21 didn't work?
no.
With my plus 10, I got a 14.
Okay, so there's a scroll that you guys have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
I will identify it. I will cast identify on the scroll.
I got 6.
This is a spell scroll of Lich.
Holy shit. Wow.
Guys, it's a scroll of wash.
Put that down. Wash is the most dangerous spell a wizard could ever cast.
You know, people always say that spell is rare. We see it all the time.
That's
And
very
the
true.
This is
other,
our second time.
That spell, it's rare.
and the other treasure hoard, there's 1,240 electrum pieces.
Whoa.
Because the Netheries never wanted anything to be fucking easy.
Right.
Say the
There's
number
a
again.
staff of, I'm sorry,
Say the number again.
1,240.
Thank you very much.
There's a staff of withering,
Staff.
a +2 longbow, and a petrified Twinga.
Petrified chewinga.
Does
that
anyone
be
touch
here?
the petrified Twinga?
Definitely
No.
not.
Well, can I detect magic on it?
It's magical.
It's magic.
I'll identify the Twinga.
The petrified Twinga that has magic.
What the fuck?
Spell magic?
Guys, are we all just gonna look at this Twinga, or are we gonna like
I'll touch him.
for it?
You touch it.
I will.
Oh dear.
Well, Jacob's
I like
going
hats.
for it,
Do
so-
it. Do it.
I think Margaret should put it on her head like a hat.
I should.
Jake
I
was
like
going
that.
for it, so did you actually do it?
Yeah, if everyone else is just looking around confused, I'll be like, guys, it's just a petrified Twinga.
Just like to point out, I have
We
no
should
way
take
to
it back
reverse
to its
petrification, my guy.
We just got a scroll of wash. We're fine.
As your hand paws, I can never remember, wrap around it, it like takes a deep breath and looks at
Like
you.
that.
And please roll me.
That's saving throw.
Don't say that.
Initiative. This was the real boss.
He just raises into the sky and is like, "It's placed upon it, you would have a dark god."
Yes. I know.
Evil demonic
That's why
baby
I'm like, well, maybe it like
Which one?
petrified it. That's what.
Oh, the
in the tomb.
yeah, the fucking fuckity fuck.
Oh, the Atropol.
There you go.
I just recently watched a video about Eternal Ring, which has a final boss that is an evil demonic baby. That's why I was like, how did you know about that ring?
Cindy will be looking around. It's like, don't we? Did we talk about needing to find a reliquary?
We
I
did.
mean, I know I made her ash.
I'm pretty sure the term is phylactery.
Phylactery, reliquary. No.
I don't know if our characters would know. We should probably do an Arcana check.
Can I do it?
Have we ever come up
Yeah, that's
against
basically
liches
what you're doing,
before?
is you're wondering.
No. It's
Hank, is that okay? Do you mind?
Sorry.
Can I do an Arcana check to see about if we need to find a phylactery, reliquary, or something?
Give me a D roll.
D8.
29.
We're gonna wrap up Jake's first.
Yeah, of course.
3.
3. You feel like you have been bestowed with a charm of restoration.
Oh.
So you can cast greater. You have 6 charges.
Okay.
You can cast greater restoration once with 4 charges, or lesser restoration with 2 charges.
Okay. The charm of restoration.
Yes, it should be in.
It might actually be able to do it in your inventory.
I think you can.
That's what I'm gonna search right now.
You think back to all of your thinky things that you've done at the thinking place.
Yep.
And you know that liches generally have a phylactery.
Right.
And you know that they generally hide them somewhere very far away from wherever they are currently living.
We heard you like
Really?
thinks in your thoughts, so put some thoughts in your things so you can
Yeah.
think while you thought.
Locate object.
It's not within a
No,
thousand
Is it
feet.
within 1,000 feet?
You also know that generally a lich that is killed will reconstitute itself within about somewhere around like 1d10 days.
Okay.
That's
Um,
fast.
What is a D10?
And I think we've also established that all of you have symbols that are related to Candlekeep because of Benlin's wonderful gifts.
Uh-oh.
So
So now
I
it knows
mean,
where to find it.
our cloaks are to the bookkeepers, but I don't know if it's,
don't fight me on that one, but we've talked about it. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not saying that to be ominous or anything. I'm just
I mean, there's a dragon at Candlekeep.
Marion.
there's yeah.
She's
We still haven't
ghost.
heard it.
I mean we're gonna have to we should probably let them know.
She's a lich. Can I make it any more obvious?
So we need to hunt down this book. Wow.
The phylactery at least.
Book.
Wait, where
Well,
were
the
you?
phylactery wouldn't be a book. Well, it might be a book, actually. I don't know what phylacteries look like.
Kirill kind of gets curious and wanders towards the door.
Oh, curious Kirill.
I'll follow as I'm contemplating. Oh, and I would like to take a sapphire from the wall.
You cannot right.
Dang it.
Jammed in there.
Is the wall stone?
Which wall? The door.
The one with the sapphire?
Well, so their sapphires are round. Yeah, it's stone.
Okay. I would like to stone shape all the stone away from the sapphire.
Your spell fails.
I tried.
I appreciate it. I just thought it would be very interesting to see what kind of
Netherese.
properties.
Netherese, sir. Don't like the properties though. You approach the door. As you do, you hear the golem start walking towards you. And he stops about here and just continues to stare at the door.
Is that where your prince is?
He nods.
I open the door.
The door is locked, and does not show any visible opening mechanisms.
I
Maybe
will
he should.
request Paige to help open the door.
Maybe.
I walk up and I go, I've been studying at Candlekeep. And I take my hand and I wave it. I go like this and I knock on the door.
You actually cast him.
I'm sorry, I thought that's how the wizards do it.
Maybe.
And then I try to lockpick the door.
There's no
he
visible
should go
hole or
first.
anything.
Buddy, would you mind going first?
He looks at you, looks at the door, and then looks at Naya.
I don't know. I try to open the door. Oh, it's locked, right? So okay, so you're picking it.
Do you have the medallion to control the buddy?
Did we find that?
Is there a medallion to control the buddy?
I don't think.
I thought there was. I could be totally making that up.
I
No,
can't.
he's just been following us
No, there's a crystal.
in his chest, right?
As if
No one
Where
knows
did
the
you get
knock
that
spell?
I thought I did.
I don't.
All I have is tiny serpents.
Darling, you've been so kind to carry me around this godforsaken desert, but I really feel like you should be able to open this door.
he cocks his head at you and like inclines it like
Is this the door the lich couldn't get through?
Yes.
I believe
Probably.
so.
Wait. But there was something to that, right?
Well, what about the names of the wizards?
Oh, do we put on the hats?
What I have.
he stares at Naya like
I'm switching hats.
I put a hat on too.
I'll give you a hat.
Gollum, open the door.
Paige tries his other paw.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast Dimension Door.
It fails.
I'm gonna hit it real hard.
Nothing.
Come all this way to be thwarted
Is
by
there-
a door.
I tried, guys.
Is there any writing above the door? Do I have to look at the door and go, friendship?
Friend,
The golem looks at Naya, then points at the door and is like,
open the door, please, darling.
his chest open. Sapphire glows blue until you
And
really
after.
can't see anymore. Blue light bursts from the gem and hits the double door. The symbols on the doors glow with blue fire, accompanied by a perceptible shudder and a crackle of magical energy. With a groan and the grinding of stone on stone, the door opens for the first time in ages.
In ages. It smells.
Right? Why didn't you do that?
No,
Well,
you guys.
you know, maybe I'm just a little off today.
You guys are welcome for learning knock. Let's go.
This best not be another dungeon.
I'm kind of getting tired of dungeons.
I
And
think after
dragons.
this, I'd like to not go to dungeons anymore.
Yes, I think a retirement might be in order.
You guys enter.
Well, if we retire, we have to do one last gig in a certain amount of time.
Well, we can figure that out later.
And we have to all not talk to each other in years, and it repairs our relationships.
You don't want to talk to me
Finally.
for years?
Well, no, we can, but then we can't talk to everybody
I'm
else.
not allowed to talk to Paige for
Just for a
years?
few years.
What?
You don't want to talk to me?
I pick up Paige.
As we go around walking down the stairs.
Fine, we can lie about it in the narrative.
So this first section of hallway, as you look around, there's still the blue sapphires embedded everywhere, giving off light. But there seem to be paintings and plaster effigies on the wall that are all perfectly intact. Like they look like they were put in yesterday. And the scenes include images of the prince tending to the welfare of his people, matters of the city, reading books, falling in love, cultivating gardens.
Ooh, God.
As you continue down this next section after these stairs, these turn to scenes depicting the entombment of the prince. The spell cast by the wizards of the Netheril, the sealing of the prince in his sarcophagus with the Nether Scroll, the return of Zixlakrishka, and the destruction of Azamar. The golem, who is most definitely following behind you,
They definitely didn't get that dragon's nose right.
as you guys get to these
Should've had
scenes,
some work done.
is anyone looking at him?
Yes.
Always, yeah.
Sand begins to trickle from his eyes as he looks
Oh,
around and sees all of the destruction depicted, all that stuff.
So I, in the mental chat room, going like, hey, is Buddy Boy going to be a problem when we try and open up his, like, beloved prince's tomb and steal his nether scroll?
I mean, I think he might understand that we're doing it out of love.
I
Otherwise, I don't
really
think he
don't want
would.
to fight this huge emotional being.
As you
Hey,
guys,
roll this in. Oh, okay.
sorry, as you guys get to this landing here, the paintings start to depict more recent events. A journey of 5 people that look very much like you
Oh my
from
goodness.
a place that looks very much like Candlekeep. The first contact with the golem, your adventures across Anurak, the exploration of Haroon, and your encounter and subsequent defeat of Zixlakrishka.
When was somebody going to tell me the back of my head had patinaed that much?
That's amazing.
Sensitive about your patina.
You don't feel it?
No, of course I don't feel it.
Paige points to the one that looks like him and goes, "They didn't get my voice right at all."
It's a picture.
I look fabulous. You do too.
Thank you.
As
Although I'm a little
you-
concerned as to how quickly and accurately this.
Well, what if these are really old and he just knew we were coming?
As you get to the bottom of the stairs, the final painting of you show all of you standing before the tomb, as you are currently standing before the tomb.
Oh goodness.
This is some Ferris Bueller shit.
Does it show us dying painfully as we try to open it?
No, it shows you all standing around the tomb like you are now.
Benlin, despite himself, starts like changing his arm position to see if the painting changes.
It does not. It's as you guys, when you first entered and were staring at the tomb. The stone golem comes to the bottom of the stairs there. A spacious tomb holds a sarcophagus made of stone covered with glyphs. Magically glowing stars painted on the stone adorn the ceiling. The west wall bears a carving of a beautiful scene of a river and rolling hills inside a stone frame etched with symbols. That would be this thingy here.
What about the sarcophagus?
It is covered in glyphs and writing that you can't make out that are
I'd like
glowing.
to cast comprehend languages.
It is Netherese, and it's basically just spells and everything that like you think would help keep the tomb in stasis.
Okay.
It's like beyond magic you've seen before.
This is incredible.
As the stone golem comes down the stairs, because he does kind of bump into you guys, so you push forward a little bit towards the tomb so he can enter the room.
Hey, Paige, think you can connect the golem to us like you did before?
I don't know if I can.
We talked to him before.
No, he's always just
You
communicated.
tried to connect to him, but there was nothing there.
He's always just communicated like non-verbally.
As he enters the room, a glyph appears on the golem and illuminates. And at the same time, the scene on the west wall of the room slowly comes to life. The carved river begins to flow, and the flowering plants by the river take on color and start to weave in a gentle breeze. The stone frame looks like it almost might be a portal to this beautiful.
Lovely. I need to write. Oh,
Is that like Nephilim?
If anyone wants to give me a history check.
5.
I might take Arcana too. So that one's going to be high.
19 for history.
I have got to roll a high end character at some point.
22.
He's
22
the way I
is-
character in this.
Well, it was going to be history, but yeah.
Okay.
22 history.
So you guys both look at it and you're like, huh, it looks like Elysium, which is a plane.
Oh,
That is like
Elysium?
yeah.
You said Elysium.
oh my god, I've never been there. Can we go?
Wait,
I mean, it's literally heaven.
There's no sand.
I mean,
Elia,
I'm in.
but my brother, he's in Elysium.
I approached.
The golem plays with you.
looked up.
Both guys.
I've read about this place.
I try to approach the portal in some way and maybe see if it seems like one could travel through it.
I mean, Elysium is the plane of pure good.
It does look like you could go through it if you wanted to.
Oh, I can just smell how good it smells.
And you notice that the golem is very intently looking at you. And then looking at the sarcophagus. And then looking at the portal. And then
To open it.
looking back at the sarcophagus.
I think he wants you to have him open it. Or maybe shove it through the portal? Is that what you want?
He doesn't even acknowledge you.
Would you like to return the tomb to this beautiful place? Please return the tomb to this place.
So he walks over here.
Oh wait, should we be
And
checking it for the scroll first, or
he
no? I don't
starts
care about scroll.
pushing it towards the.
Do we need the scroll?
I mean, it can go
Yes.
there, right? That's a safe place.
Someone give me an Arcana check.
I'm just saying,
And please get high.
if we get trapped anywhere, Elysium doesn't seem that bad.
24.
This is a one-way portal.
Oh,
Oh, good.
okay. If it goes in, it's not coming out.
Let's not go.
Wait. We need that other scroll.
You're saying, as powerful as your magic is, you can't get us back from one other plane of existence?
I mean, I could banish someone.
Maybe this is the large span of time that Kira was talking about. Maybe we spend years in Elysium going on magical adventures in a pure paradise realm.
It sounds a bit boring if it's pure paradise.
And this is
don't
how we
wanna read
transition into our
Casimir.
Planescape campaign.
Well, the choice is,
The golem has been steadily pushing the sarcophagus through.
Wait,
Now
stop,
halfway through.
please.
but the scroll.
I think the scroll is fine there. Why
Did
would
we
we have
promise
the
it to
responsibility
Candlekeep?
of that? What? Did we?
What?
Did we promise the scroll to Candlekeep? They didn't send us,
Yeah,
right?
did you?
I don't remember.
We were sent here to get the
Oh,
Nether scroll.
Yeah.
It is 3/4 of the way through the portal.
To get or to protect?
are you guys asking me to tell him to stop?
You're the only one he listens to.
I want to let him do it.
He pushes the sarcophagus all the way through, and 3 solars descend out of the sky.
Solars?
Angels, basically.
Very powerful angels.
They meet the golem on the other side. They open the sarcophagus. The prince steps out.
Is he handsome?
He's very handsome.
You missed your chance to meet him on this side.
They welcome the prince, and they pull a 24-inch by 5-inch gold scroll case out of the sarcophagus.
Ooh, I bet that's the scroll. Oh, cool.
They, all 3 of them, look at it. They bow to Hamakai, and then they walk off with it. And the portal closes.
Goodbye.
With the
Did the sentinel go too?
yeah, he went through.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So, I think it's time to decide that we just never found the Nether scroll. It was gone already.
Yes, I think that sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know anything about another scroll, but the Dragon Lich is now gone.
You know what? Let's all just agree when we get back, let Kirill do all the talking.
This is very good. We're gonna have to make sure our books align.
It's going to be so much paperwork.
Yes, well that's true.
You know what might be helpful? Just tell them you got knocked out by the Dracolich, and when you woke up, we were already on the way home.
I mean, I was deformed for quite some time.
And then that way, if they have any questions, they can just talk to Kirill, as Kirill was the only one who was awake. Except for I was also awake.
Yes, but it took your voice.
I was upstairs protecting you
Yes.
from a horde of...
Perhaps a sea witch.
Yes. Why would a sea witch be
I've-
with
Because she stole your voice.
A sandwich.
I can't help but notice that we're doing a lot of talking and not, teleporting out of here.
I will-
Brushing dust. Shaking.
Wait, shouldn't we search for more treasure? I feel like we didn't find... Did we find all the treasure?
You found it.
Yes, through Elysium.
You want more?
Well, no, I was just making sure because we all rolled D100, so I just want to make
Oh,
sure we
yeah,
all
the
get
D100.
what we rolled. For.
No, we sent it into Elysium.
No.
There's something beautiful and natural. We'll find out.
Eventually.
I hate doing the right thing and not getting a reward.
You all remember simultaneously somehow that there were lots of kind of magic-y, shiny looking things laying about in the sand inside of the sand bubble.
Yes.
So you feel like you could,
Search.
I don't know, search for an hour and maybe make a roll and then maybe make another roll and find some stuff.
Okay.
You know what? Do we need it?
I mean, it's nice to bring something home, and I think we shouldn't go back
But think
empty-handed.
of the future adventurers who will come through here and find something truly amazing.
We'll leave a little something for them.
I just feel like we got a wish scroll. We could just wish for whatever was here.
You know how tricky those are.
You know.
If you wish for if you end up doing that, you could end up getting the Dracolich again.
I just feel like this is just narratively, and back me up if I'm wrong here, narratively like the perfect ending to this adventure. Spending an hour digging around in the sound doesn't sound as fun.
Blow her
You
top.
guys are going to want to rest before you leave.
That's
So
true.
you're going to be stuck here for a little while.
Well, we
would you?
could just teleport back to
We-
Candlekeep and then rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
I will go ahead and I will cast teleport.
Okay.
Yay!
I still try and pry one of the sapphires off.
They come off now.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
It has lost all of its glow.
Benlin
That's
gives
okay.
a proud dad wave at where the portal was as he disappears.
Paige, I assume we're going back up to the main room to teleport out. Paige is just like scooping a little bit of gold off the top, just like sticking them in his waistband and stuff.
Well, you guys
We're
took
taking
that.
the gold, of course, right?
We
Okay.
have bags of holding.
Right.
do the paintings still look as they did before, or have they disintegrated, or the
Before you noticed that they didn't have any dust on them or sand, but now sand seems to be collecting on it a little bit. Almost like there was like a time stasis around this place, and now it's slowly decaying.
I'm gonna
There's
take I'm gonna take the paintings that are of us.
yes?
They're like plaster in the wall.
Oh darn.
I'm gonna cut out the paintings that are of us.
Oh,
I would like to. Is everything still magical?
yeah.
So I can't shape the stone still.
Oh, you could do that now.
So I want to make this just look like a fresco continuation, so it looks like there's no door.
Okay.
To seal it off.
Yeah, seal it off
Okay.
because this will be our place.
I like that.
I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. But it'll be our place forever,
So
like our
you-
last adventure.
You mold that. Kirill fires up the old teleportation circle, and you are teleported back to Candlekeep.
Give you a little kiss when we get back.
And then run off to the back.
Don't anyone bother me.
I'm gonna go find
I also
her.
like the concept we get teleported and then just like a bunch of sand that was in
Oh,
the
yeah.
air just goes.
But Candlekeep is smart in that their teleportation circles are built in like a clean space where there's like grates underneath it. So if someone does teleport, anything falls down, and they're like,
For those
"We're
people who
not-"
teleport from the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. You learned longer than
Nice, nice.
Smart.
Paige does the thing where he steps out and like gets on all four and just like shakes all
Yeah.
the sand off.
Benlin's fine.
It feels refreshed. Actually.
I'm gonna sit down and take the sand out of my shoe.
Anything you guys would like to do now?
I'd like to rest. I've been hearing about a mythical land of Zorina,
Xanthoria?
Zandoria that I'd like to read up on.
As long as it doesn't lead to any adventures.
We will be going on adventures for a long time.
And with that, we have completed Alkazaar's appendix.
Yay.
I know what I want to wish for,
We're not using the scroll right now.
but I know what I want to use it on.
You just want a wedding.
I think we should wish that we all die on the exact same day.
Oh my god.
Okay, but if one of us is
Of old
careless.
age.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
She's gonna give up 300.
whichever one of us is going to live the longest will die when they.
Well, but wouldn't it activate whenever someone's going to die of old age? Everyone else
Well, I'm
does
saying
That's
we
true.
would wish for it differently. Like we would wish like we all want to die, like we all want 1,000 years of life. How's that?
Okay, that's different. Because Bo only lives to like 50 or 60.
Because I'm about to get married and I got like 10, 15 years left.
That's fair.
I mean,
You're not
Chicago,
long
kid.
lived.
I was thinking about it, I didn't voice it, but when Paige gets back to the hearth, he's gonna take the gold pieces that he snuck out of his belt line and just give some to everybody there working.
Aww.
And then after that, go visit Benlin's kids and give them gold. And just like, don't tell Benlin.
And then Bedlam walks in with a big chest of gold. He's like, "We have funds."
Yeah, but that's for them. For them.
all right.
So
Well,
it's fun to
walking
get a little
around,
fiver
maybe.
snuck to you.
Thank you guys
Thank you.
for playing this. Thank you guys for joining us for Candlekeep. We're still figuring out what we're going to be doing for the last adventure of Candlekeep, what the timing is going to be like on that. And
Yeah, we're just waiting on him to let us know
Yeah.
a good time. But
because if all of you don't know, we're gonna have Rockelman DM that for us.
So exciting.
Virtually. So
Much. You
Sorry,
might know him
Mud
as
Shovel.
Mud Shovel on
Yeah.
Discord.
So we're
Get
figuring
one of
out.
those standing monitors to go over there to
Yeah.
face.
I love
So yeah, once we figure that out, we'll let everyone know. It'll probably be a special event like Blood Sands was, where it's like on a
Yeah.
weekend or something like that.
I think we should get a hollow table that uses kinetic sand.
If
Just-
you want to build
just-
that, go for it.
Get that real quick.
But yeah, thank you guys, and we will come up with a tagline.
it.